Yeah, so good day everyone. Welcome to my AutoCAD class. My name is Dunsin. So as you can see here, I'm using AutoCAD 2017. So whichever AutoCAD you're able to get, I usually recommend AutoCAD 2016 or 2017, depending on whichever one you're able to get. So basically, if you have a laptop to work with, it's going to make it easier for you to learn, and you'll be able to practice alongside basic assignments and tutorials I'll be teaching along the line. So for this AutoCAD class, the first thing that pops up once you open your AutoCAD, this is the interface that pops up. So as you can see to my left hand side, we can see something reading start drawing. So that's the first thing first we're going to click on once we open our AutoCAD page. So once we click on that, it loads, and as you can see here, you can see if you pay close attention, you can see some grid lines on my screen. So it's these lines we're going to work with along the line. So the first thing to do before even working with any construction at all is to insert our command. As you can see, our command table is found at the bottom of our AutoCAD sheet. So you can see type command, so we'll click, so insert. Make sure you save this code. It's more like setting off your title sheet, your title board. It's more like setting off your sheet. So it's going to help you to put your figures in a reasonable dimension. You can work with your drawings. So first thing first, we'll click on the type command, then we'll insert limits. We'll press limits. Limits is spelled LIMITS. Then press enter. Then automatically this pops up 00000. We are not going to press anything, we just press enter. So from here we'll click again on the line, then we insert 420000, that's 4 zeros, comma, then we insert 297000, that's 3 zeros, then we enter. So from here we press, after that to click on the command bar again, we press Z, that is Z, enter, then we press A, then enter. So from here we're good to go. So we've set our AutoCAD sheet and we're good to go for designing. So first and first, I'll be taking us on AutoCAD design tools, how to make use of some basic AutoCAD design tools. So first and foremost, we need to know how to make use of these AutoCAD tools. Once we know how to make use of them, once we know their functions, once we know what we can use it to achieve, we are good to go. That is the basics. So once we know how to make use of these tools, we're good to go. So the first tool I'll be teaching us today is the line, and we can find the line to our left top corner. We can find our line to our left top corner. That is where it's located. And once we put our mouse on these tools, it just drops down the uses of those tools and how to make use of them. So as you can see here, we have line. So click on line. So basically, what do we use our line to do? We all know what we use lines to do, to draw lines. So click on line, then assuming I want to achieve the length of this line, assuming I want the length of this line to be, let's say 5 meter. And mind you, take note, whenever we're dealing with AutoCAD, our designs are in So if you want to insert 5,000 meter, 5 meters, sorry, that will be 5000 mm. So take note of that. So we insert 5000, so then enter. So that's our, as you can see, it's small. So let's say whenever we're done with a 2, then escape. We will always press escape. Whenever we're done with a construction 2, always press escape. So there we can see what we are doing. So we, in order for us to, as you can see, it's tiny. So in order for us to make it wider, we'll go to our zoom tool, our navigation tool, which is located at our right corner of the AutoCAD software. So once we click on it, this pops up. So this is pan. Pan is to drag our screen to where we want it to be positioned. Then we have zoom. Zoom is to take it inside, like to bring it in, to make it big, to make it look bigger. Then pan is to position it exactly where we want it to be. So this is a line of 5 meter. Yep. So yeah, let's say I want to achieve a complete box with line. I pick up line, I click on you always click on the points where we on the corner point of our lines, or the drawing we're trying to achieve. So click on this, insert another 5 meter, then enter, then drag down, insert 5 meter, then enter. Don't forget to always press enter, then just meet at the point. That's a perfect 5 meter, then escape. So here we have a perfect here we have a perfect rectangle, perfect square rather. So another tool I'll be teaching us is the erase tool. The erase tool. Our erase tool can be from this is just like whenever we're drawing with pencil, we always need eraser whenever we make mistakes. So here we can find our eraser. We'll find our erase under view. Underneath view, we'll find out, you'll see a pencil with an eraser here. That's our erase tool. So once we click on erase, then we'll select the object we want to. We'll select all the objects we need to erase. We'll select the objects we want to erase. Then once we're done selecting everything, then we press delete. Sorry, we press enter. Sorry, excuse me. We press enter, not delete. Let's take that again. We'll click on our erase tool. Then we'll click on all the lines or objects we need to erase. Then after clicking on it, then we press enter. Then to make it faster, in case we are dealing with a designer or working with time, we just highlight all the tools, then press erase. So everything goes off. So taking lines, we've taken erase. So the next thing I'll be teaching us now, I'll be teaching us construction line. Construction line is very important. Please pay good attention. Construction line is very important. This construction line is basically what I use to start up my my construction. Basically, whenever I want to draw a building line, I start up with construction line. Our construction line can be found, as you can see, underneath our line tools. You'll see a tab like draw. So we'll click on draw. So after clicking on draw, it is the third tool on this tab. As you can see, construction line. So click on construction line. So under construction line, we have three major three major things to consider. We have a horizontal line, we have a vertical line, and we have an angular line. Let's start with horizontal line. So in order for us to achieve our horizontal line, after clicking on our construction tool, after clicking on our construction line, then we'll just bring it to the screen. Then we'll press H. H stands for horizontal. That's horizontal line. Then we'll press enter. So an horizontal line pops up. Then we just click. Click is to drop it. So I just need just one of this line, then I'm done. So I'll press escape. Don't forget to press escape whenever we're done with a line. So in order to achieve in order to achieve a vertical line, we'll click on draw, then we'll click on our construction line again. So to achieve a vertical line, we'll make use of V, then enter. So it gives us a vertical line, then we drop. We just click on where we want it to be. Then once we're done, we escape. So to get our angular line, we go to still construction line. Then under angular line, we have two angular lines. Okay, let's use the angle 45 for an example. Angular line, that's A stands for angular line, then enter. So I want to get my angular line at 45 degree, so I enter 45, then I press enter. So after pressing enter, I just put it at this midpoint, then once I'm done, escape. So we have our angular line. So assuming I want my angular line to cut across like to be opposite this existing angular line, I'll click on construction line, then I'll click on A, which stands for angular line, then I press enter. Then sorry, excuse me, I'll take that again. I want to make it fall on the opposite side. I'll click on construction line, then I'll click on angle lines as A, angle, then enter. So if I want it to be on the opposite side, I'll use minus 45 degree, enter. So it falls on the other side, then we'll click on that. So now we've taken construction line, we've taken erase, we've taken line. So another tool I'll be teaching us on how to make use of is the trim tool. The trim tool is basically used to take off unnecessary lines we do not want. Like, let's say two lines meeting across each other, want to take up a particular part and still want the other part to be in existence. Unlike the erase, if I should use my erase now, erase will take off the entire line. I want to take off a line on this side, but I want this side to still remain. What do? That is where I introduce my trim line. So I click on trim. After clicking on trim, I click on the lines I want to trim. Sorry, I'll take that again. I'll click on trim. After clicking on trim, I press enter. Take note, I click on the lines I want to trim out. I click on the line I want to trim out without taking everything off. Yeah, I think that's about that. And alternatively, we can also make use of trim by using the shortcut to just enter TR for trim, enter, then we just take off all the lines we want to get trimmed. And that's it for my today AutoCAD class. So far we've taken lines, we've taken erase, we've taken construction line, and we've taken trim. So stay tuned to my next AutoCAD class. Before then, I remain Dunson. See you in my next class. Thank you.